Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom review. As you can see by the title below, this is on episode 6 of Alderamin on the Sky. And this episode, it was pretty interesting, had a lot of interesting things going for it. Definitely more of a build-up episode for what is to come in the next one. You saw at the very end, we were left with pretty much two big things for a cliffhanger. One being, looks like there's going to be a rebellion that's going to be starting. And also that's also the title of the next episode. And also there's something big that Ikta saw in that dungeon, to which his superior officer, I don't remember what his name was, did not want him to go and see. So what is that? It obviously has something to do with the Sanax, the barbarians as they call them, tribe over there. They stole something, and that's probably what's in that dungeon. I'm guessing maybe a person. I'm not too sure what else they would put in there. So that's pretty much the big interesting thing that was put in that episode. We get introduced to a couple of new characters, obviously, because we are going to this episode is pretty much they are going to a new area, the northern region area. Still, same old Ikta being in a lot of his comedic stuff going on in this episode, but there was also some pretty interesting things. First off, we get to see this new place. Obviously, Ikta has been here once before with RNI, I think that was his name, the professor, science, right? And I don't know why I say it like that, but also we meet Kana, who is pretty much, she reads all these books, and she is also a student of science, like what's it called, Ikta ended up saying. So it seems like we might see her more later in the future. It was honestly pretty enjoyable to see that asshole officer get that spider on his face and end up running like, oh. Not gonna lie, I would be like that too, obviously. But yeah, him going over there just to take the books for money. Ikta read them like a book, easily. Books, get it? Yeah. But pretty much this episode was mostly kind of a build-up. They're going to this place. That's the main thing. Seems like nothing ever happens here. It's been like 2 years since they've actually had to do a raid or whatever. That's what the guy said. And I mean, like, just that just seems obvious. Like, there's something going on here. Like, what's wrong? Why would they stop all of a sudden like that, But pretty much, like, the whole thing of the northern area has never been attacked by the Empire. The Empire has never been attacked because of that huge mountain. So it's pretty much defended and protected. The only threat is pretty much from within, to which it's this barbarian tribe, as they call it, the Sanax. So, and obviously it's going to show they are going to rebel because of something that they stole, which was what we probably saw in the dungeon. But there wasn't anything too big in this one. The action was pretty much the only action we had was Yotori versus that one guy, to which Yotori pretty much like took him out pretty damn easily. At first I thought at the end he was gonna get pissed off like, oh, blah, 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 blah. But it was actually like, oh yeah, good job. It's a normal thing that whenever one of Yotori's family enters one of these places, they have to fight. And the whole reasoning of their stature, of them being like invincible, that's why they have the two weapons kind of thing. They're the only people that can hold two weapons, two swords. So that's pretty interesting history lesson on that point. But yeah, that was pretty much the whole episode. Not the biggest episode, definitely, like I said, more of a build-up. Had some interesting points here and there, new characters here and there, and of course the huge cliffhanger. And then I went to go read the forums, and there was mixed reviews. Obviously, some people, for anime watchers only, it was good. It was an okay episode. Like me, I'm an anime watcher only. I didn't read the light novel, so I don't really know what's going on. But a lot of light novel readers seem to have been pissed that the epilogue from volume 1, to which we're on volume 2 now, was not put in this anime at all. Or they're saying that it's probably going to be pushed to the last episode, to which they do not like that. It's probably not going to be good or something like that. So it was pretty confusing. Like, I was like, man, what is it that it's getting these people so mad that they needed this epilogue for volume 1? It's got to be something pretty damn big. No spoilers though, people, but yeah, I want to know, anime watchers only, how did you feel? Did you feel the same way as me? It was an okay episode, pretty good, had some interesting points, new characters, crazy cliffhanger. I thought it was an okay episode, nothing too special. Obviously it was like a normal build-up episode, but I still enjoyed it. What do you guys think? And light novel readers, what do you guys think? Without spoiling anything, I want to know, like, more in depth, like, is it really important that we had this epilogue here and now? Because it just seems so weird that if it was so important, why would they decide to take it out? I don't know. It's really confusing me. Like, if this scene or whatever you guys are talking about was so important, there's no way that they wouldn't put that in, right? I don't know. That just strikes me off as really weird. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. So if you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, and if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. Really does help the channel. And yeah, I can't wait to see the next episode. Looks like the next episode is going to be another episode where we're going to have some action and hopefully some cool strategic play from our boy Ita. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So till next time, guys, see ya.